Question 63. In many cases, spirits possess living people and act strangely, causing their families to seek help from monastics to exorcise the spirits. How can a spirit be expelled from a person?
When a spirit possesses a living individual, it takes control of their body. Sometimes the possessed person remains semi-conscious and aware in a dreamlike state, while at other times they lose all consciousness and have no recollection of the event once the spirit leaves. During the possession, family members may witness a completely different personality inhabiting the person's body, often revealing unusual knowledge. Medical scientists attempt to explain this phenomenon as a case of dissociative identity disorder, which is occasionally observed around the world. However, those who have directly encountered such cases firsthand firmly believe that it is indeed a spirit possession, not a mental disorder. Some benevolent spirits possess a family member merely to share important messages or instructions, then they leave without causing any disturbance. Such cases require no intervention. Other spirits, however, may be emotionally unstable, aggressive, or opportunistic. They often possess individuals with whom they have unresolved karmic debts, seeking to satisfy their unfulfilled desires for food, drink, and worldly pleasures. This possession leads to erratic speech and behavior, causing fear and confusion among those around them. Over time, the possessed individuals may lose their sanity, and their lives can become severely disrupted as they are unable to study, work, or maintain social relationships. In such cases, expelling spirits is essential to help the afflicted regain their normal life. Here are some common methods used by monastics to exorcise spirits. Sometimes, simply meeting a truly virtuous monastic is enough for the spirit to leave on its own without any intervention. It only requires a virtuous master to place their hand on the possessed person's head and recite a prayer. The prayer is unique to the master's wisdom, not a standard formula. The master's spiritual strength and virtue can subdue the spirit, preventing it from possessing the person again. Food offerings are presented, inviting the spirit to partake, not through the possessed person's body. During this, sutras of repentance and compassion are recited for the spirit, advising it not to possess the living anymore, as such actions incur bad karma. Repeating this process can help the spirit relent and stop possessing the individual. Some shamans resort to scolding or threatening to force the spirit to leave. This approach can occasionally frighten the spirit, but ultimately yields no results and only increases resentment and hostility, making the situation worse in the long run. Some shamans summon spiritual soldiers to attack the possessing spirit and force it to leave. However, this approach can backfire, as the spiritual soldiers themselves may later possess the individual, creating an even more troubling situation. It is essential to consider which approach is most appropriate for the situation.